All right, I am live. Hello out there. I am Kiersten. I am here live on the Beyond High C channel on YouTube. This is for people with aphasia, survivors of stroke and brain injury, people with Parkinson's disease. We are all about helping you improve your speech through practice. A lot of people, if they've had a stroke or a brain injury, they get a Parkinson's diagnosis, probably go to speech therapy, occupational therapy, physical therapy, maybe neurological rehab. Those are all good places and good things. And then what? Then what do you do? And a lot of people who are surviving these things and their loved ones, they're looking around for, what do I do next? What exercises do I do? And how do I keep getting support to keep making progress, to keep up with the good things that I've started in inpatient therapy, outpatient therapy, and that's what Beyond High C is for. Somebody described it once that it's like the gym for physical therapy. Maybe if you finish physical therapy, your physical therapist might suggest that you go join a gym. And so maybe your speech therapist should encourage you to come and be with Beyond High C to keep practicing the good things that you get and do in speech therapy. So that is what goes on. I'm happy to have you here. I have a couple of parts to share with you here. And I'll just type in there, welcome, say hello in the chat. That'll be good. You know, that's something we do so much with rhythm. I'll just put that on there. We do so many things with rhythm because there have been a lot of studies to show. Hi, Dee Dee. How are you, Dee Dee? Hold on. I'm trying to remember if I know what Dee Dee's favorite color is. I know she put it there. Hi, Doris. I know she put it there. I remember because she sent me an emoji. Hi, Judy. Welcome. How's it going, Judy? She sent me an emoji, and it was a blue butterfly, right, Dee Dee? See if you all want to say that. Dee Dee, Doris, Judy, anybody watching here with us live or on a replay, you can say with us and feel the rhythm, blue butterfly. Say that with me. Blue butterfly, blue butterfly, blue butterfly, right, Dee Dee? And I'm going to ask you what your favorite color is. You could call it out, drop it in the chat, and we could make a sentence or a quick exercise about that. Oh, yes, I got it right. Woo, woo. The more you do that, the more you do some repetition on the thing you're trying to get better, the better you'll get at it. So there you go. I'm excited. Welcome aboard. Okay, so we're going to have a little time together here live on YouTube, where my intention will be to entertain you and get your rhythm going and help you say some things with us together, and that'll be good. I am excited to say that we have four new channel members, and I'm so excited. I'm going to put their names. I'm going to say their names. I'm going to put them in the chat. Maybe I'll do that here in a minute. I want to share with you my screen right now. Live. Here we go. I think we're going to do this one. Yes, let's do this. So I'll just show you, and I think now I can come back here and see it. Yes. So welcome. I'm glad you're here. This live has 4 parts. I intend to inspire you with a quick story of someone who's doing Beyond High C class or Say More Academy. I want to direct your attention to a reset, which every single one of you, if you're trying to improve your speech, you need to have a reset. What do you do when it goes wrong? If you can have a plan and practice that plan, and then practice getting that plan to run when you're having trouble communicating, you're going to build confidence. You'll be able to say more things to more people. Number 3, that third check mark is an exercise. We'll do a quick little exercise here together, and then we'll have a little Q&A. If you have anything you might want to say, I am going to stop sharing right now. I'm going to try to inspire you. Right now. So there are a lot of people making very good strides in classes and in Say More Academy. So I want to encourage you with someone. I should be sure that we can get pictures of some. Actually, I have a picture. Let me see if I can pull it up. Maybe I will. Hold on, I'm going to go fishing here for it. Actually, I have a picture of two lovely ladies that I just want to point out and show you. They're just lovely humans. Here we go. And they are in something that we have called practice partners. Now, here's the thing. If you're trying to get your speech better, everybody, it helps a tremendous amount. It really, really helps to be able to practice with someone. You want to practice with someone that is on your level. Let me say that again. You want to be practicing with somebody that's on your speech level. Obviously, you can be friends with all kinds of people on all different levels, but to target your progress and improvement, you want to be practicing very consistently with someone who's either on your level or a little bit higher than you, believe it or not, so that you can challenge yourself. And it's amazing what happens. I get to watch it all the time in classes. Someone will be here, someone's here. This person is enthusiastic and rising up. This person is supporting them, listening, trying, and guess what? That person rises up too. And an entire class will go up together and make progress together. So I got to show you this great picture of these lovely ladies. How are we going to do it? Look at that. This is, okay, thank you for this. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is Leanne and Joelle. And here's the thing. They met in person this year. They've been practice partners for a long while. So I love being able to, in practice partners, and I've got a lot of work to do. And Doris, I need to reach out to Lisa today. If you can match yourself, and I can match you by personality and level to come together and meet one-on-one. So here they are, meeting for the first time. You can see they've developed a nice friendship, and it's been through communicating on their highest possible level very consistently. They meet each and every week. So I want to encourage you, if you want to give your speech progress a big boost, get with someone who's on a similar level and meet same day, same time each week. Challenge each other, hold yourselves and one another accountable to the highest level. I don't know about you, but I see a lot of people, they go to this Zoom, they go to that Zoom, and that's good. That's good to go to all the free offerings out there, but you've got to challenge yourself in those places to rise to your highest level. If you're not challenging the level that you're speaking on, let's say you want to have your sentences be more complete. If you don't hold yourself to complete sentences, guess what's going to happen? You're not going to rise to that level. If you aim at nothing, you'll probably hit it. So these lovely ladies, they challenge one another. They've been consistently meeting, developing this fabulous friendship along the way, and confidence in their speech and good progress in their speech. They each have a very specific speech goal, and they're targeting it. They're doing quite a good job targeting that speech goal every time that they meet. They do very well. And Joelle wandered up the levels in Beyond High C classes. She started in a lower level class, and she's progressed to one of the most advanced levels. I think in part because of this connection with Leanne, someone on a level that really challenges her. So that is Leanne and Joelle, and I hope they inspire you. Ooh, I hope they do. If you're popping in, I'm so glad you're here. We're here to I'm here to motivate you about getting your speech to go better, whether you've had a stroke or a brain injury, if you have aphasia, apraxia, dysarthria, or Parkinson's disease. I get to work with people with Parkinson's. I love that. Do you all know Parkinson's people, sometimes they do not speak as clearly as they need to so people can understand? And the rhythm that we love to do is a great practice for them too. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. There you go, a little inspiration. I've kind of set a precedent here. I need to show you a picture of fabulous people every time. Let's see if I could do that. Last week I showed you Ted, and Ted was watching. Ted's a brain injury survivor, working on his speech. He's got a specific goal and a great reason for achieving it. I want you to have good reasons for achieving your goals and just know it's very possible for you. Okay, now, so my intention was to inspire you, and I'm so glad that you're here. I want to shout out our new channel members. I'm going to put, I think I will type them, Marilyn. I'm going to say, thank you, new channel members. And this is so good. Doris knows there's a lot of positivity. There's a lot of good that can come from targeting your goals in a very personalized way, right? You're all very different personalities, different likes and dislikes. Things that are important to you may not be important to the next person, and vice versa. And if we just had you saying a bunch of generic things that are not important to you, that's not going to help your speech nearly as much as if you were to concentrate on saying things that are meaningful to you. That makes a huge difference. Honestly, Doris said something the other day that was so meaningful. She's going through a thing. She was able to articulate it so well, and it meant something to her. Probably helped her say it better. It was great. So we've got Marilyn Tom, Marge Suley, George Johnson, and Leah Marie. I like that name, Leah Marie Johnson. All right. New channel members. So if you're watching, welcome. They're going to get their own. They're going to get their own and what their based on what their goals are, what their specific goals are. So we'll target that. Okay, now, how about we do this? I want to give you a little taste of our exercise. So all weekend classes, we're talking about favorite colors. I know what Dee Dee's is now. Doris, I believe Doris said hers was. Want me to say it, Doris? I do remember what it is. I don't know if she wants to say it, but Dee Dee's was blue, and we said blue butterfly. Some of you are working on, what do you call them? Pronouns, saying her when you mean her, him when you mean him. We could put a sentence together here. Yep, that's right. Doris wrote purple, and she was talking about some beautiful flowers that bloomed in the summer, right? That are that color outside her house. Purple hydrangeas, right, Doris? I remember that. Purple hydrangeas. So how about we'll do this? Focusing on her, maybe that should be our pronoun for Say More Academy next week. Like to focus on something, everybody. Don't go too broad. If you choose something you want to get better, target it, and then target it again, and then get some reps in on that. And you'll make really good progress that way. Yeah. So if you're watching this live or on a replay, I hope you'll consider giving this a like. And if you're new here, I would love it if you would subscribe. I'm getting more and more active here on this channel to support people improving their speech. Whether you've got aphasia, you're surviving stroke or brain injury, whether you have apraxia, dysphagia, or okay, 2 sentences coming at you, one about Dee Dee's favorite color, and then I want to know from you all. Dee Dee, we could say her favorite color is blue. Do you feel the rhythm with it? Could we do it a few times? Feel the rhythm. I'm picturing Dee Dee in my mind. I know what she looks like because I see her picture there. I'm going to gesture to her and her long blonde hair, her. And I'm picturing her in my mind. If you don't know what she looks like, imagine. And if you gesture and use your hand, first of all, I'm crossing my midline and that builds neural connection. That's for your recovery. Also, I'm having a very solid idea in my mind of a person that I'm starting my sentence with, her, her, her. We could say her favorite color is blue. Say that with me. Her favorite color is blue. Her favorite color is blue. Feel the rhythm. Her favorite color is blue. Here we go. Her favorite color is blue. One more time. Her favorite color is blue. Yeah. Now let's talk about Doris. So we're going to use her again. You can gesture right this way. We're going to say her favorite color is purple. 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 She brought up flowers, hydrangeas that are purple. I have a lot of people in classes, they're trying to say more complex words more clearly. Hydrangea. You want to say that? Hydrangea, 3 beats. Hydrangea, 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 hydrangea. She likes the purple hydrangeas that are blooming. They bloom in the summer, right? They're over now, but they were beautiful. All right, I would love to know. See if you can say it out loud to your screen. I like to say that. Can you say out loud to your screen, what is your favorite color? Imagine we can hear you. If you're trying to improve your speech, you've got to get your words out as best you can. Even if it's not perfect, we're not worried about perfection. We're worried about understanding and connecting with people. Your favorite color is, you could complete the sentence. My favorite color is, my favorite color is, my favorite color is. All right, we've heard blue, we've heard purple. I wonder what it is for you. It sparked a couple of very interesting conversations. And when you're trying to get your speech better and trying to connect again with people, it's so good to be as interesting as you can. I have a lot of people on a high level, advanced classes. They're trying to be interesting conversationalists. And you want to come up with something interesting to say, not something maybe that would give a one-word answer or a yes or no answer. So, talking about colors and the way colors make you feel, you want to say out loud what color I have on right now? I got complimented. I just saw my friend for lunch, and she did compliment me on this top. She liked the color. And the color is, can you say it? You could say about me, she is wearing, feel the rhythm. She is wearing, did you say it? She is wearing. It's the color of pumpkins, fall leaves. It's the color of carrots. Doris has written it. She is wearing orange. She is wearing orange. Orange. She is wearing orange. Believe it or not, that rhythm, whether you're trying to say words more clearly or you're trying to get your idea to pop up and flow out, rhythm can make a huge difference. I hope you feel that. That's really good. Anybody else want to volunteer? Judy, what's your favorite color? I wonder what your favorite color is. You could say it out loud, drop it in the chat if you can. So I was doing a little research with someone who had orange as their favorite color, And one website we were looking at said that people who love the color orange are generally have a vibrant personality. Do you agree with that? You want to try to say that with me? Vibrant personality. Oh, Judy put in yellow. Man, I should have let you guys guess that. I should have. Yellow. There you go. Gosh darn, I should have had that. That would have been good. A vibrant personality. You want to say with me? Say that. Feel the rhythm of that. That might be tricky, but that's really good for those of you who are trying to say harder, longer words clearly. Vibrant personality. Vibrant personality. Feel the rhythm? Vibrant personality. Woo, that's a long word. 5 beats. Yellow. You know what I heard about yellow? What do you think of when you think yellow, everybody? I've heard 2 people say it already this week. There's an emotion that is said to go with yellow. You know what emotion it is? Let's see if you can guess this word. If you can pull it up. It's an emotion that people feel good. People might be smiling. They might be laughing. It's the opposite of sad. What's associated with yellow? What emotion is associated with yellow? Say it if you know it. Say it out loud to your screen. Not sad. What's the opposite? Goes with yellow. It starts with a what emotion could go with yellow? Happy. Doris put it there. Happy. Happy. Let's say that again. Happy. 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 Now, if you're a person who's trying to get complete sentences to flow, or for you to have your ideas flowing out in a freer way, see if you can generate a sentence that you could say out loud to your screen about yellow or happy. Can you do it? I'm going to give you 10 seconds. It's weird to be silent here. I'll give you 10. Were you able to say it? Here's a sentence that popped in my mind. Now I lost it. It was about happy and yellow. Yellow is a happy color. Do you agree with that? Being able to make a statement like that too, where somebody could say, I think so too. Or somebody would say, well, I don't know, maybe. I think orange is a happier color, right? That could start a conversation. Then things might pop up that are yellow or orange. One thing that popped up the other day, somebody said yellow was a color they loved. And she said, I have a sunflower out in my garden that's yellow, and I love it. I think that sunflower, to watch her face, the expression on her face as she talked about that sunflower, yeah, it did. It brought a lot of joy to her. I could see that. I could picture her seeing it as she exited her house to take her walk around her neighborhood. That's good. All right, we've talked about, there are a lot of colors that have been mentioned. There was blue, purple, orange, and yellow. Do you want to feel the rhythm? Say them. Blue, purple, orange, and yellow. Feel the rhythm one more time. Blue, purple, orange, yellow. The more you feel rhythm like that as you go and talk, the better. You know, in classes, we have a song each and every week in our conversation class. And the whole idea of that is for people to feel the rhythm, hear a rhythm going on, and try to line up your words and ideas to flow in that rhythm. So I want to encourage you to do that too. Okay, I'm so glad you're here. I hope that this channel, and if you're new here, I hope you'll subscribe. I hope this channel is a source of inspiration and motivation for you. I hope it helps you feel like you're not alone. There's support, There's help here if you have aphasia, you're surviving stroke or brain injury. If you have Parkinson's disease, you're trying to get your speech better, sure helps to know you're not alone. There's a place to come for encouragement and practice. Yeah, those are good colors. And we said a couple sentences too. On the higher levels in Say More Academy, on the higher levels, we'll do multi-syllabic words. And a word I put there for this week that I think could describe, I think it's a good word to describe something I'm going to test you to see if you could come up with in a minute. The word is spectacular. You want to feel the rhythm and try that with me? Spectacular, 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 spectacular. Can you say that clearly? Spectacular, spectacular. And you know what makes me something very colorful that makes me think, I think of when I think of the word spectacular, that it could really describe it is, what is that called when the sun goes down in the evening? Something very beautiful sometimes to watch. A lot of colors. I've seen orange out there. I've seen purple in it. I've seen yellow. What is that? It can be spectacular to see when the sun goes down. What do we call that? Say it if you know it. It's very iconic to watch it go at the beach where it sinks down behind the water. What is that called? Yes, Doris put down sunrise. Yes, it can be just as spectacular as a sunrise or a sun. Did you say it? A sunrise or sunset. We could say that. You could get your little sun right here. Go across your body. That builds neural connection. Ooh, that's very good for your recovery. Sunrise, sunset. Feel the rhythm. Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset. Few more. Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset. Two more. Sunrise, sunset. Repetition like that can really help you build a skill, build your muscle memory to help you say that. So I hope you don't skip things. When you're trying to say something, really hit it. Hit it a few more times. Hit it tomorrow a few times. That's how you really build it in and make progress. I hope you will. I don't know, sunrise or sunset. We had a good conversation in class once about which people prefer and why. Sunrise, are you a sunrise person or a sunset person? Either way, they can be, what is that long multisyllabic word? Spectacular, spectacular, spectacular. Yeah. Okay. I am so grateful that you are here. I wonder if anybody, I know it might be challenging to put questions in the chat. So if you can't, no worries. If anybody has a question, I would be happy to do my best to answer it, or I can go and find the answer and communicate it to you. Anybody have one? Anybody have a question? All right, so we're all about colors this week. You want to be communicating with people, getting your words out if you're trying to improve your speech. Maybe you've been in speech therapy, occupational therapy. Don't go home and sit quietly on the couch. You got to get through the nerves and find a way to come to it. You know, we skipped that piece of this. We skipped the reset piece. You got to be able to rescue yourself when you're trying to get your words out and they just won't come. If you can figure out a way, if you can figure out a way, Doris said, LOL, to rescue yourself, you're going to be that stops so many people, you guys. Holy smokes. I have coaching. People will text back and forth, audio messages. Someone who's brand new to that, he texted me and he speaks pretty well. He has aphasia. He had a stroke. He speaks pretty well, but when he got on having to record a message and send it to me like this, he was terrified. I heard him say on the message, he was scared to death. And the thing is, you've got to be able to take control of the situation when you're struggling for your words or you're feeling very nervous, worried, anxious, fearful. What do you do? What do you do? So I want to be able to demonstrate some things that I've seen. You know what I see a lot of people in class doing lately? They close their eyes. Now that might not work for your personality. It wouldn't work for my personality. You might want to try on some different things. It's what works for you, the reset, to get your words to flow out again, to get the stress away, the anxiety away, because that anxiety and stress, you might know, it's only going to keep your words more stuck. You could close your eyes with me and take a breath in, breathe in, blow out. It's weird to have my eyes closed here. Breathe in, blow out. You want to close your eyes for 3 seconds with me? Here we go. Breathe in, blow out. Believe it or not, that can be enough. Now, you might want to wait 5 seconds. You might want to wait 10 seconds to see if your word or your idea will come, if the stress and the anxiety will leave. You need that. You need to be able to do that for yourself. That's a reset. Well, I'm so glad you're here. So glad you're here on this channel. Site link here in the chat, and I want to encourage you to go over and check it out. We have, oh my gosh, I'm just so proud of the work that goes on. People have a good time, and you might want to go see what it's about. Everybody can sample class for free. Lots of different levels too. So many. So I will say, love to have you. I'm not a very fast typer, are you? There we go. There you go. I'll just put it there. All right. I hope you had the very best possible rest of your day. You know, someone in my class for few words, people with few words yesterday, he's getting crisp and clear with this, saying this at the end of class, and you can say it with me now. You might as well cross your body for neural connection. He says, see you later. See you later. See you later. You want to say that with me? See you later. Thank you for being here, and I'll hope to see you later. All right, everybody, take care. Get out there and talk. Do the best you can, and we'll be here to support you. Bye, everybody. Thank you, Doris, for being here. Bye, Judy. Bye, Dee Dee. Thank you guys for coming.